Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Knowledge Enriches. I hope you enjoyed the first week, the topic about the supply chain model. It brushed up our basics, which shows the three types of entities and the four types of flows. Excited to be back, and we are going to start the second week with a more detailed concentration on one type of entity, which is nothing but the manufacturers. We are going to see what are the different types of strategies they follow in order to produce a product from a raw material. Let's go. Now we are going to see the four different types of manufacturing strategy adopted by companies in the supply chain. The first one is make-to-stock strategy. The make-to-stock strategy consists of four different types of stages. They are manufacture, assemble, inventory, and ship. In the manufacture stage, the raw materials are converted into subcomponents. In the assemble stage, the subcomponents are assembled in order to form a final product. In inventory stage, the final products are stored in the warehouse, and in the ship stage, the products are sent from the inventory to the customer. So in the make-to-stock strategy, the product is completely manufactured even before the customer order is received. And this manufacturing is based upon the demand forecast, which is conducted based upon the market research and the intelligence of the organization. So the stages such as manufacture, assemble, and inventory occurs even before the customer order is placed. So the finished product is present right at the inventory, and once a customer places an order, the product from the inventory goes to the customer through the shipping stage. So the only lead time is the shipping time. So that's the main thing to be noted in the make-to-stock strategy. The second type of manufacturing strategy is assemble to order. The assemble to order consists of four types of stages. They are manufacture, inventory, assemble, and ship. You have seen these four types of stages in make-to-stock strategy as well, but you can spot the difference that the stages are rearranged in a particular order. Let's go through each and every stage so that we can note the difference between these two types of strategies. In the manufacture stage, the raw materials are converted into subcomponents. In the inventory stage, the subcomponents are stored in the warehouse waiting for the customer's order. Once the customer order is received, the assemble stage starts. In this assemble stage, the subcomponents are converted into final products. And in the ship stage, the final product is sent to the customers. So from this, we can get to know that the delivery lead time is the sum of the time taken to complete the assemble stage and the ship stage. A typical example for a product that follows assemble to order strategy is printers. In the printers, the subcomponents are held in the inventory and are assembled only after the customer order is received. The third type of manufacturing strategy is make-to-order strategy. The make-to-order strategy consists of four types of stages such as inventory, manufacture, assemble, and ship. These four stages are similar to the make-to-stock strategy and the assemble-to-order strategy. But you can see there is a rearrangement of the stages. The inventory is the first stage, followed by manufacturer, assemble, and then finally the ship stage. In this, inventory stage holds the raw materials in the warehouse until a customer order is received. Once a customer places an order, the manufacture stage converts the raw materials into subcomponents, and the subcomponents are assembled in order to form a final product using the assemble stage, and in the ship stage, the final products are sent to the customer. So in the make to order strategy, you can see that the complete delivery lead time includes the time taken in order to complete the manufacture stage, assemble stage, and the ship stage. A typical example of this type of strategy is the Dell PCs. They offer a highly customized PCs right from the raw materials so that the customer's requirements are matched most exactly according to their requirements. The fourth type of manufacturing strategy is engineer to order. The engineer to order strategy consists of 5 different types of stages. They are design, purchase, manufacture, assemble, and ship. In this type of manufacturing strategy, we don't hold any inventory such as a raw material, subcomponent, or a final product. Even the design stage begins only when a customer order is placed. So once the customer provides their requirements of the final product, the design stage completes those functional requirements into a final product which can be manufactured. The purchase stage performs all the purchase of raw materials that are required in order to form the subcomponents which can be used in order to make the final product. The manufacture stage converts those raw materials into subcomponents, and the assemble stage converts those subcomponents to the final products, and in the ship stage transports the final product to the customer. So these 5 types of stages occurs only when a customer order is placed. Therefore, the delivery lead time is the sum of all the 5 stages time limits. So the engineer to order manufacturing strategy takes a long lead time, but the final products produced using the strategy completely matches the customer's requirements. This is because the design begins only after the customer requirements are completely known to the company. A typical example of this type of manufacturing strategy are the cranes. The cranes are manufactured after getting the type of requirements from the customer, such as the weight it should be, the model, and the aesthetics, and the money they are willing to spend for that particular product. So based upon all these criteria, the company formulates a design and then manufactures a final product. Finally, an overview of the 4 different types of manufacturing strategy which we gone through. The first one, make to stock. We held the final product inventory, therefore the lead time is low. Whenever a customer order is placed, a final product satisfies the customer's requirements immediately. A typical example for this type of manufacturing strategy following product is bread. The second type of strategy, assemble to order. In this, we hold the subcomponent inventory and the lead time are moderate compared to make to stock. A typical example for a product which follows this type of strategy is printers. We hold the subcomponent inventory, therefore the subcomponent has to go through the assembly stage and then shipping stage before it reaches the customer. The third type of strategy is make to order. We held the raw materials in our inventory, and once the customer order is received, we go through the subcomponent creation, the final product creation, and finally the shipment. Therefore, the lead times are high compared to the previous 2 strategies. A typical example for a type of product which follows this type of strategy is PCs. Engineer to order, the final type of strategy. We don't hold any inventory before a customer order is received, therefore there is no inventory held. The lead times are considerably very high compared to the previous 3 types of strategy. This is because we start off the product design process only after the customer requirements are completely known and the customer order is placed finally. A typical example for a product which follows this type of strategy is crane. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and also share it with your fellow friends so that they can improve their knowledge in the supply chain field. Or also comment your questions as well as any improvements which you would like in the future upcoming videos. And also don't forget to subscribe to our Knowledge Enrichers channel so that you can get to know about more supply chain concepts in the future videos. Thank you and have a nice day.